But anyways, man, YouTube. What it do, man? It's your boy. Welcome back to another video, man. As you can see, mom finds out her teen daughter is a psycho killer. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't know what I would do if I found out my daughter is a psycho killer.
Miramar Police Department.
That'd be crazy.
I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. What happened? What happened?
I just here to speak to you over here for a second.
Oh, Lord.
Right now, there's an investigation.
You're hard, bro. You're hard to be racing. Bro, it's crazy, bro. Like, finding out.
Is this your daughter?
Yeah, that's my
Your
daughter.
daughter, her name came up. So we have to keep everybody out of the apartment.
Police arrived at the home of 17-year-old Christie
17?
where her mother was informed that Christie had become involved in a strange and violent incident. About an hour earlier, officers had discovered the body of an 18-year-old boy named Dwight Grant near a nearby apartment complex, brutally stabbed to death.
Rest in peace to her.
Can you guys go back inside for me?
Rest in peace, man. Rest in
Can you
peace.
go back inside, please? Don't. Just do as I ask, please.
Passengers have been taken into custody in the murder of 18-year-old Dwight DJ Grant.
After a body was found there, Local 10's Andrew Perez is live
for this 18-year-old from Miramar High School, and instead, officers found a body.
As new clues surfaced and the investigation continued, police uncovered a hidden conflict between Dwight and 3 of his classmates from Miramar High School. Now officers needed to track all 3 of them down as quickly as possible to figure out what had really happened, what each of their roles was, and more importantly,
16, 17. Bro, people just be wasting their lives away, bro. Like, as a teen, how could you be doing such... Bro, you need Jesus, bro. Straight up. Back in my days, I wasn't even doing none of these things. Nah, bro.
why? But what detectives
I'm making it sound like I'm old as hell.
Why it happened, and just how complicated it truly was, turned out to be far more shocking than anyone expected.
You can't get away with nothing. There's cameras everywhere.
Sinister end. Hey man, hit the one. Disclaimer. Anybody who's got any of this, bro, like, hey man, I'm just reacting.
Everything started on a Sunday evening.
I'm just saying, if you got a weak stomach, bro, skip, bro. Next video, man. Next video, bro.
17th in Broward County, Florida, a nurse named Malene Emile noticed something was very wrong. Her 18-year-old son, Dwight Grant, who most of his friends called DJ, hadn't come home that day. DJ wasn't the kind of kid who disappeared without saying anything. He was responsible, focused on school, and always kept his family informed. His sudden silence was completely out of character. This was the beginning of a terrifying mystery for his family. No matter how hard they tried, no one could get in touch with DJ. He wasn't answering calls, he wasn't with any of his friends, and no one had seen him. By Monday morning, the worry exploded. DJ didn't show up to any of his classes, something that never happened. His teachers noticed immediately. His friends noticed.
Teachers noticed immediately?
And his family knew something was seriously wrong. His family and friends checked every place he might have gone, called every person he might have been with, drove through neighborhoods, handed out flyers. Nothing.
But that's the worst nightmare for... that's like the worst nightmare for a parent, bro. Find out your kid is missing, bro. All I'm saying is, bro, if you're a parent, bro, watch out for your kid, bro. Watch out for your kid, dog.
Police even went to the high school, hoping someone there might know where he'd gone. Officers spoke to students one by one. At this point, even the smallest detail could be the clue they needed.
Anxiety and depression, so like he would check.
He has anxiety?
No, I have
Okay,
anxiety.
so he would check on you.
Yeah.
Do you know the girl that he's talking to or trying to talk to?
No,
No, does he have a girlfriend?
not to my knowledge, no.
No? Okay. Right. All right. So you haven't seen him? What's up, man? No, everything good? Okay. Okay, so you haven't spoken to him since... Is this his behavior? Like, does he do it? He's a good kid?
He's a good kid. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He goes out. He has a plan. He goes out with his friends. He calls literally all of us all the time to let us know, like, what's up, how you are.
Okay. All right.
To everyone who knew him, DJ was quiet, calm, and spent most of his free time gaming. He wasn't the type to get into fights, he didn't cause trouble, and he had zero history of reckless behavior.
Bro, he's a good
Nothing in his
kid,
past
bro.
suggested he'd ever disappear or end up involved in something dangerous. The
Nah,
search
he a
for
good
DJ
kid,
continued through Tuesday of that same week. Then, around 2 p.m., while officers were canvassing the area near Sherman Circle North, a quiet neighborhood in Miramar before all this, they made the worst discovery imaginable.
His
Hidden
body.
in the bushes beside an apartment building, police found the body of a young man.
Oh my God. Let me step back.
The body was found just outside the apartment building where DJ lived. All that time, he had been there, right near his own home.
Bro.
Officers were led to the body by scattered bloodstains on the sidewalk. From an initial examination, the body had 2 fatal stab wounds, one to the neck and one to the chest. A knife was also found nearby, hidden in the bushes next to the body.
Can you go back inside, please? Don't. Just do as I ask, please. In a few minutes, an officer will come talk to you. Go back inside.
That's his mom.
Listen, I can't answer anything right now. I just need you
I'm
to go
getting
inside the
goosebumps,
apartment
bro.
and stay there till I can get somebody to come and speak to you, please.
I can feel her pain, bro. I don't have a kid, but
Listen.
bro.
What did I just ask? Just give us a few minutes and somebody will come and talk to you. Just give me a few minutes. Go ahead and go inside.
After speaking with DJ's family and asking them to remain patient, officers immediately blocked off the area surrounding the body and began processing the scene for evidence. 4 officers were on scene working to secure the area, search for evidence, and confirm the identity of the victim as quickly as possible.
Aquí abajo. Sí. Ahí abajo del stairwell que está ahí había mucha sangre, and you can see that probablemente están tratando de limpiarlo. Hay una cámara aquí, hay 2 cámaras aquí, y hay una cámara en esa esquina.
Yeah, there's one in the corner.
Lo tiraron. Sunday. On Sunday, he went missing Sunday.
Miramar is a quiet, close-knit community where news spreads fast. So when word got out about the brutal discovery of an 18-year-old's body, tips started pouring in almost immediately. Several people came to police headquarters, hoping the information they had might help. Among them was a woman who walked into the lobby holding her teenage niece's phone. She wanted to tell police about a private group chat that had caught her attention. At the time, officers had no idea that this small piece of information would end up being the key to solving the entire case.
Can you just give me a brief rundown? I'm so sorry.
I know I'm seeing on the news that they found a body over by Sherman Circle, and they keep showing a picture of the kid that goes to Miramar High, saying they can't guarantee that it's him, basically, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But on my niece's phone, all the texts are coming through that they're her friends. There's people from school there, and they know it's him. I just came here because my niece was telling me that she had got these texts from this girl yesterday from the modeling, and she said it was the most traumatizing day of her life when she seen him yesterday, which would have been Sunday.
Okay.
So in my mind, 1 and 1, I'm not saying she did anything, but I'm not saying I can't come here and not show you either, because
Hey.
she keeps saying, tells everybody in how many people she's killed, and she's in a gang, which
Hold on. 2 different voices right now. Slow down. Slow down, man. Slow down. She's more than once telling everybody that she's in a group, that she's in that gang.
in how many people she's killed, and she's
A lot of people she's killed.
in a gang, which
I mean, and it could be just to be, you know, cool or to be tough.
But you never
it's
know.
like, you
and
know,
the same thing, I don't want the text messages here, I don't want them
To
to
just-
show my nieces. I don't want her.
Yeah.
Like
I don't want
her
her
to
to-
associate.
I saw a
Okay.
kid.
By the next day, Wednesday, the victim's identity was finally confirmed.
And, yo, do you know how it feels being a cop, like experiencing all this, bro? You need to be strong mentally, bro. Mentally as a cop, like, to go through all this, like, discovering dead bodies, disarming people that refuse to cooperate. Like, nigga, you have to be strong as a cop, bro. I never want to be a cop, bro. Like, if push comes to shove, hell nah. I'd rather be homeless. Not saying that. But, hey, bro. Shout out to all the cops, man. Shout out to the cops, the military personnel, those people that are out there fighting, bro. You don't understand what they go through, bro. They go through all this, discovering dead people, shooting people, killing people to protect the civilians. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, it's crazy. And I don't understand the people who willingly like just go out the way and just chop people or shoot them. Like, bro, I don't understand y'all niggas, man. Like, why do you do all this? What for? What do you gain out of it? What? Honestly, what, bro? Like, you gotta chew it there, bro. It's corny, bro. Stop, bro.
The body belonged to DJ Grant, the Miramar High School student who had been reported missing.
And Nicole, there are still so many more questions than answers at this hour. Our officers came out here because they were helping the search for this 18-year-old from Miramar High School, and instead, officers found a body in the bushes.
Now, police had to start putting the broken pieces of the puzzle together. The evidence from the crime scene, and more importantly, the group chat that the woman had brought to them. Inside the chat, police found disturbing messages linked to 3 teens, 3 names that within hours would become central to the investigation. 17-year-old Andre Dexter Clements, 16-year-old Jaslyn Smith, and 17-year-old Christie Parisien. Without wasting any time, officers began
First
tracking.
part, they stabbed him in the neck, like, and the chest. The heart's right. It's on the right, right? It's right here somewhere. The heart. Oh, especially here on the neck, they got a lot of like important veins that lead to the brain, dog.
Tracking them down. Christie was the first person police went to.
Miramar Police Department. How you doing, ma'am?
So, right now there's an investigation, and I guess it's your daughter?
Yeah, that's my daughter.
What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to keep you out of the house for now.
Me?
Yes. Nothing has to do with you.
You check, she's breathing heavily.
We have to keep everybody out of the apartment. So if there's anybody else in there that's in there.
No, the sister, she's at work right now.
But nobody else is inside.
No, only 3 of
You
us.
got shoes on, okay?
So we have detectives that are going to get a search warrant.
Okay.
She got an African accent.
So right now,
I know.
we're just going to make sure nobody's inside.
Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
And then we're going to wait for the warrant to get here.
When I can come back. When I come back, no?
Yeah, she definitely African, bro.
Today, no? Can I take my phone to call my sister? Is it okay? Take my phone?
Yeah.
My phone is right there. Can I call her? Because I'm waiting on her to go.
Well, right now at this point, we already gave you, notice that nobody can go back inside.
Can you take my phone for me? This is right there. By the way, you see my phone right there?
We really got to follow protocol.
At this point, officers didn't have a warrant, so they wouldn't allow Christie's mother to go inside the house. She waited outside with them until another law enforcement member arrived with a warrant. While they were waiting, she told them that earlier that day, Christie had left her a voice message about the murder. Because of that, they changed course and retrieved the phone so the message could be played. By now, the police had already spoken with Christie at the station. Her mother wasn't able to provide any additional information. The officers informed her that no one from the family was allowed to leave.
So are you going to be around here? Are you sticking around here? Or are you leaving?
Leaving where?
You're not going anywhere, right?
No, I was going to the police station.
No, I mean right now.
I'm waiting for my sister to go to the police station because my sister drives.
The next person on the list was Jaslyn Smith. The officers
Sound like
tracked her down and managed to
French accent? But that's not important.
find her around 11 p.m. that same night. Outside her family's apartment, they spoke with her while her mother was present.
Same time?
Did you hurt this person? I didn't. Because I didn't hit you or anything. I was just told to push him.
I just told to push him. Rise. You can already see that face, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Exactly what happened. You're telling me that you were told to do something? I don't know what you did. I don't know what you didn't do.
She said that she was told to keep him in a corner. Andre. Okay.
GG. Talk, girl. Boom. Nah, see, nah, I'll just wait. Imagine like, talk, boom, slap. Girl, you better talk. Da, 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 da. Yo, I won't lie. If the mama's like that, oh, like, dang, yeah. Dude, you better talk before I whoop your, boo, like, cause she's right here. They just, boo. Saying that.
Andre told me that
He knew the
somebody
fear in
had
her voice.
with somebody that was messing with somebody else's girl or something. It had to do with something.
Is that how it started? Somebody's messing with somebody else's girl? Man, you get like that, bro. Niggas just get mad for no reason. Why don't they just like... Why niggas don't talk? Talk. Use your mouth. You have a mouth for a reason. Yo, bro. I don't like what you're doing, bro. This is my girl. Da 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 da. Respect my relationship or respect da da da. If that doesn't happen, okay, cool. Let it go. Let it slide. It's a girl, bro. It's a girl, bro. Break up with her. You gonna find another one, man. What's wrong with you, bro? You ain't gotta bring a gang, beat this guy up because he's messing with your girl, then get back with the same girl that he was effing with. Bro, that girl gonna do the same thing to you again, my nigga. And then you gonna have to do the same thing to another nigga. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense, bro. Go to the root of the problem. The root of the problem is the girl. Why she messing with other niggas when she knows that y'all niggas are like us? End the relationship with the girl, bro. ASAP, man. Like, bro, come on, bro. ASAP no Rocky, man.
And that he was upset and that he needed some backup for his fight.
Bro.
He told me it was just a fight.
Jaslyn had been told to trap DJ in the stairwell. Andre needed backup for the fight, which was apparently over a girl, Andre's ex, who was now involved with DJ.
You guys don't have to stay here. You do not have to talk to me.
Are you gonna arrest my child?
No, I'm not gonna arrest your child. I want to hear what she has to say, but I want
She's
to
an accomplice,
because
though.
I said it to you, and she wasn't here.
He told me to dress up in all black and follow him.
Andre?
Yes. I want to do rag and everything. He just
do-rag.
did this for me. Just help me out with a fight. We're fine. We walked all the way there. And we walked up the stairway. And Chrissy was there.
Christie?
Chrissy had seduced him.
Seduced?
I was trying to just pretend and forget that I didn't.
He fell for the bait? Nah. My bad.
Happen. I already knew that if something like this was going to happen, I already knew the cops were going to show up sooner or later, and I already started preparing myself for the worst, Mom.
Whoa.
Preparing yourself for the worst.
If they send me away, Mom.
According to her, the mastermind behind the whole murder was Andre. He even picked out the
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
colors of the clothes, and the plan was...
Hey man, we don't promote violence. We don't promote violence.
Jaslyn clearly tried to downplay her own role and choices. But over the next half hour, the officers, and even her mother, would unintentionally learn the truth from her words, shocking them to their core. Things her 16-year-old daughter had done were far beyond what her mother could have imagined.
For real? What'd she do?
Detectives were still putting the pieces together with no clear reason to make an arrest. But Jaslyn knew what was coming. She knew there was no escape.
I prepared myself for the worst.
She had already prepared herself for the worst.
Because by everything I've already said, I'm an accomplice, and I know this, but I'm sorry.
Come here.
The female officer at the scene can be seen briefly laughing when Smith lets out a sigh. But there's nothing funny about what's happening. A teenager has been killed, and Jaslyn has just admitted her role in what happened. She's now given police a motive. Andre had found himself in the middle of a high school.
She left? Nah, bring in your badge, bro. Reel in your badge, bro. Like, you left? Yo.
Seen briefly laughing when Smith lets out a sigh.
Oh, like, bro, like, I couldn't even keep my composure. Like, imagine if I was with it's like being in a classroom with your homies, right? Y'all are separated, mind you. So you just look at your boy, you look at your boy looks at you, does some dumb thing, bro. You just start yanking, bro. But nah, I say nah, bro. It's a totally different situation, bro. But why is she laughing,
The teenager
bro?
has been killed, and Jasmine has just admitted her role in what happened.
Bro,
She's now
what?
given police a motive. Andre had found himself in the middle of a high school love triangle between DJ and his ex-girlfriend. That's when the dark thoughts started, and the plan began to take shape. A plan
This is
that
the
would need help.
top of niggas that, bro. Top of niggas that can't put 2 and 2 together, bro. You get to go kill a nigga just because of your ex-girlfriend. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Before Sunday,
Come on, bro.
before any of this began, Andre had reached out to her. He told her about the planned fight and the help he needed. Now sitting in a police car beside her mother, the officer asks Jaslyn to walk them through everything, step by step.
But that's kind of crazy, though. Like, you need a backup just to beat up one nigga. Man, you're a pussy for real, bro.
From that moment.
So I'd like for you to kind of tell me step by step on how everything occurred. You know?
Before Sunday, before he came over.
Who's here?
Andre.
You gotta be
Andre's from
specific.
school also?
Yes. Before he ever came over, he told me on Friday, I believe it was Friday, that he had a situation that he needed to deal with, and he was wondering if I could help him out with a fight. Me knowing that I used to fight in elementary and used to be a bad kid-ish outside of school, I'd agreed because he's a good friend of mine, and like, it's just a fight. He had said he was going to be coming over around 6. He came over at least 6:45, close to 7 o'clock.
6'7".
Okay.
And he had proceeded to tell me the whole scenario of, we're gonna get dressed in all black.
I know. I had to do it. I had to do it.
You're gonna wear gloves. You're gonna wear do-rag. I know the whole layout of the building.
Andre already knew that Jaslyn had a reputation for fighting when she was younger. That was exactly why he chose her. He even picked out what Jaslyn should wear, telling her to wear gloves and protect her hair. Jaslyn's account helps clarify the days leading up to the murder, but one thing stands out. She repeatedly tries to downplay her role, presenting herself as someone who was merely influenced rather than involved. A claim that within minutes would be completely undermined by a small slip she made.
We had gotten dressed, we had prepared. My mom had gotten home. We had told her that we were going to go on a walk. He was explaining to me that the person that me and him were going to fight with, and the person we were going to seduce, had messed with a girl that he knew and had, essentially from what I know. And on the way there, he's telling me exactly where we're going to walk, exactly how we're going to walk, exactly what we're gonna do, and we're gonna wait for a signal. And I was like, okay, it's just a fight.
Downplay your thing. I was trying to. Okay, hold on.
In there, we had walked over to where the staircase was, the stairwell was, while he was telling me to move this way to avoid a camera and to avoid gigs. So we had walked up the stairs while Chrissy stayed downstairs and made a call. Me and him were upstairs. He's just talking to me. We're relaxed. We're chill. And then he got a signal from Chrissy to walk downstairs. And he had a weapon with him. He told me to hold the weapon. We had gloves on at this time still.
Damn, GG's.
We had walked
out there.
Down.
Bro, you sound my whole way. What is this? A knife? Look up.
Downstairs, we had approached the boy, and Chrissy had moved back and walked down the stairs.
Did you know this boy or no? Okay.
When boy tried to make a run with it, run for it. After
Run
Andre,
with it.
Like, approached him and was like, yeah, we have a problem. He has me standing behind. Chrissy looked at me, and he made a run for it, and I'm like, okay, weapons just for intimidation. I'll put this down. I ran and I helped Andre to tackle him and put him onto the ground.
Jaslyn uses the word weapon. Even though she's detailed and specific in almost every other part of her story, she keeps this part vague.
Weapon.
We already know DJ was found with 2 stab wounds, so whatever the
neck.
weapon was, it clearly wasn't a gun. What that weapon actually was, and why Jaslyn avoided naming it, becomes clear later in the interview.
For real?
And it's something that will shock you.
Oh, they stabbed him here. My bad.
Asked for the weapon.
A knife.
After explaining to him that he was going to kill the other boy. He had asked for a weapon, and I just handed it to him, because I'm like, I don't know about this, but I'm like, okay, maybe you're joking, because me and Andre are playful. We like to mess around, and we do like play fight, and we're just very like sibling type.
But this time, nothing felt like a joke.
Yeah, GG.
The weapon he used, the level of planning involved, his behavior, and the sheer intensity of the violence he unleashed all point to the same conclusion. This was a planned killing, not a spontaneous act.
He proceeded to take out a small weapon and attempt to stab. And he was failing, and I was just like, okay, I can see it because I'm holding his legs. So I'm in a position
You're
where
holding
I'm
his legs?
both of his legs, and I'm wrapped around his under torso, and I just feel poking right here.
Jaslyn claims she didn't know Andre's full plan, but she did admit that she helped, holding DJ down even after the stabbing began.
Yeah, GG.
As disturbing as that is, Jaslyn never stopped or showed regret during the attack, not when DJ was begging for help. Not even.
So, wait, mom finds out that her teen daughter is a psycho killer. So it's, no, it's not her. It's
He was
Andre.
slipping in and out of consciousness after being stabbed.
And then he had another smaller weapon, and he took that out, and he stabbed him right here.
In the neck?
Also, the boy was just like, you're gonna kill me. Just choke me out or like end it, because he kept going in and out.
DJ knew he was dying. Under the pressure and pain he was in, he begged Andre to choke him and end it quickly. Andre ignored him and stabbed him again. After that, DJ went unresponsive. He stopped struggling and tragically died at the scene.
Bro.
Jaslyn's version of events, she says she was told to do what she was assigned without asking questions. As the confrontation escalated, she says she didn't fight back because she was terrified of what might happen. Throughout her account, she places nearly all the blame on Andre. That explanation mostly holds up until Jaslyn slips up. In the middle of her story, she mentions a detail that seriously undermines her claim that she didn't know this was a murder plan, and instead places her right at the center of it.
Because prior to this, he had told me that this was the first person he had ever killed.
Rest in peace, DJ, bruh. I hope her mom is doing well, bro.
When we were at the house, we were just talking about the whole plan of what to do, what was going to happen, but he never told me that he was going to kill
Yo,
somebody.
the mom is
So after
vexed.
that, like, this is the first person that leave it
When was this, though?
I'll ask Chrissy.
This was like 4 months ago?
That single detail changes everything. It shows that Jaslyn knew about the murder plan long before it happened. Now her story starts to crack. It directly contradicts her earlier claim that she had no idea this was meant to be a killing. At this point, it's clear she was far more involved in both the planning and the decision than she had admitted. That's when the officer shifts the focus and asks about the weapon used in the attack.
I'm assuming it's a knife then that he had?
There's a knife and there is a
Longer sword.
A longer what?
Sword.
A sword.
This is not
A
medieval
knife is
times.
something that can be easily concealed, but a sword isn't. Hiding something like that would be almost impossible. It's hard to believe that Jaslyn and Christie could have been around Andre all that time without noticing the sword. Now detectives finally have enough pieces to start shaping a version of events that's
sword. My bad. Sword. Like, hey, like, why are we talking? What's episode he had? He had the, what? The medieval blade or what? Which one? This one? This where everyone? Oh, maybe the flame sword. You never know. or no. Maybe one of these. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Or maybe the one from Power Rangers. Yeah, bro, he definitely had this John, bro. For real, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want it. Nah, this one looks menacing, bro. Yeah, it gotta be this one. Say no.
Much closer to the truth. But before moving forward, they still needed to make sure the physical evidence matched the story.
So you saw the big sword when he first showed up here in the first place?
I didn't see it exactly. I saw that there was a bag with it, and I was like, okay. Because
There was a bag with
somebody
it.
else had taken everything out of the house behind us, and I didn't know where that was. And I believe it was either in like a jacket with him, or it was Chrissy in an extra jacket or in a bag with them.
Jaslyn could tell detectives were zeroing in on one key detail. She knew about the sword before they ever left the house, and that meant she knew the plan from the start. She tried to distance herself from it, saying that when they left, Andre grabbed a small knife and a larger sword, but she claimed she didn't actually see the sword at first and assumed it was already in the bag. Detectives weren't convinced. By now, there were too many gaps in her story. The teens believed they had pulled off the perfect crime. They killed someone in broad daylight in a tucked-away stairwell inside a busy apartment complex, avoided security cameras, and left no direct eyewitnesses.
Oh,
If
this
the group
chick
chat
Andre
messages
already,
hadn't
bro.
surfaced later, they might have gotten away with it. But everything started to fall apart after the attack. They dragged DJ's body into the bushes, packed the weapons and supplies into a bag, and returned to Jaslyn's complex. There, they made a serious mistake. In an open, grassy area, clearly visible from nearby apartments, they started a fire and burned the bloody clothes using gasoline. As they sat there, shaken, but still hoping they were in the clear, a security guard spotted them. In that moment, the cover-up ended, and he wasn't the only one watching. Another resident had seen them too and later told police exactly what she saw.
The two girls, they were just standing there, but they weren't moving much. The chubby girl, she was just like moving back and forth, but like standing in the same spot but moving a little bit. And then the guy was moving around the fire, just throwing more gasoline. I didn't see their face, but I saw their body shape. And seeing them on the photos, you could picture them, especially the chubby girl. You could feel the traumatization from them, and you could feel like they were scared, but you could also feel like they had that energy of the way of thinking like he deserved it. Like you could notice that.
Security camera footage from the apartment complex backed up much of Jaslyn's story. The cameras showed the three teens dressed entirely in black as they approached the stairwell where DJ was attacked. One camera even captured DJ Grant's final moments. Another showed the teens dragging his body toward the bushes exactly as described. But as detectives reviewed everything more closely, cracks began to appear. Parts of Jaslyn's version didn't fully line up. Police seized the teens' phones and went through their messages. It didn't take long to find something that directly contradicted Jaslyn's claim that this was only meant to be a fight. One message revealed the true mindset behind the plan.
Murder will definitely happen soon.
DJ Grant was killed back in October, and for months now, the three teens that are accused in his case have been kept in jail.
All the evidence was clear. Within days, police moved in on all three suspects. Jaslyn Smith, Christie Parisien, and Andre Clements were all arrested. Each of them was charged as an adult.
As an adult? Tampering with evidence, I know, like first-degree murder, right?
With tampering with evidence and conspiracy to commit murder.
Conspiracy to commit murder.
Christie and
Jaslyn will come. What? A second-degree murder?
Were each charged with second-degree murder. Both eventually pleaded guilty and were sentenced to
25 years in prison.
In prison, followed by an additional 10 years of probation. Andre Clements, who was 17 at the time, was considered the mastermind behind the crime and the one who delivered the fatal sword strike that killed DJ. He faced the most serious charge, the fatal sword.
Bro, I was like, what about Andre, bro? What about Andre, though? Bro, this second degree? Bro, you can't, bro, that's crazy, bro. 25?
And were sentenced to 25 years in prison, followed by an additional 10 years of probation.
Oh my gosh, bro. 25? By the time they get out, they be like, bro, 17. Bro, 17 plus 25, bro. That's like they'll be like 40 something, bro. Right? 17 plus 25. Like 42. 42. At least they got each other to keep. Like, at least they got each other, bro. Keep each other company. You feel me? Like,
and were sentenced to 25 years in prison, followed by an additional 10 years of probation. Andre Clements, who was 17 at the time, was considered the mastermind behind the crime and the one who delivered the fatal sword strike that killed DJ. He faced the most serious charge, first-degree premeditated.
First-degree premeditated murder. Damn. Bro, you see how easy it is to just throw your life away? Anger. You see these things of anger. Being under the influence, drugs, alcohol. Like, bro, you could just lose your mind. You just go ballistic and do anything, bro. You see, yo, bro, as long as you do that, it's GG's, bro. Like, bro. Like, drink driving. Weed in your car. Yo, this and the third. Like, bro, you could just throw your life away, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro.
Murder. On February 18th, 2025,
Damn.
Andre Clements, now 20 years old, also pleaded guilty. He was sentenced to 40 years in prison.
Lifetime.
Followed by lifetime probation.
Honest person would be there for you in a second and a heartbeat.
Rest in peace, DJ, bro. That's some crazy ass. Dad discovered daughter-in-law. He's his son's killer. Bro, like, damn. Not gonna lie. Bro, that's a good video, bro. That's a good video. That's a good video, man. Shout out to Sinister End. I go cap. Nah, he deserves that. He deserves that, bro. What's this? Stephon McDonald's time class interrogation. Creepy. Why is this creepy? Why are you so close to the person? Like, that was the weirdest video I've ever watched in my life. I don't know how that creepy, bro. But hey, bro, like, bruh, hey, man, that was a good video, bro. I'm gonna cap. What else to say? Bruh? I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, bruh. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything stupid. I'm telling you, bruh. Please, bro, I beg, man. Always put Jesus in your heart. Put Jesus number one. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys, but Jesus loves you more, of course. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, man. Peace, bro. Peace, man.
Styles and it ain't Frankenstein vibe. It's a house made game with the plane. I'll be questioning a lot of y'all who made it. Just cool with the joint that we showing. Make it disappear quick, looking golden. It's a house made game with the plane. I'll be questioning a lot of y'all who made it. Just cool with the joint that we showing. Yeah, shorty move a little bit. I'm looking different. Let's get it in shape. Yeah, shorty move a little bit. I'm looking different. Let's get it in shape. Yeah, shorty move a little bit. I'm looking different. Let's get it in shape. Yeah, shorty move a little bit. I'm looking different. Let's get it in shape.